Yeah, I'm looking at these games. I saw one that caught my eye. Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders is really like the one game that kind of caught my eye. It's a PvE it's a studio founded by former DICE and Battlefield developers.
What did you guys think about Arc Riders? Or
Arc
Raiders?
I just said it. It looks good. It looks like a PvE game that we all could play. It looks like The Division.
Because
the Division 2,
studios,
but in space.
Yeah, the studio was founded by former DICE and Battlefield developers. So I don't know.
It's like he didn't hear anything though he said.
Hey, what about the best part of the Game Awards show? What about the reveals?
Facts.
All right.
Like cool. Like the awards are cool and all, but I'm there for the reveals. That's all I care about. I want to see what's coming out.
So let's do this, not just machine gunning the reveals that we liked. Let's talk about the reveals we liked, one at a time, So, Tony, do you want to, I guess, bring up the reveal that you were most, interested in?
So I have two. I was interested in The Matrix Resurrection. I think they had the demo off of the PS5, and it has the Unreal Engine in it. It looks pretty good. I haven't played it myself, but I seen it on video. I downloaded it today, but I didn't have time to fucking play it. But I think they did a perfect timing when it came out because the movie's coming out too. So they kind of play. They're definitely playing that algorithm. So it's like I'm excited for it. I want to see what they do. Even though the last games weren't as good, the one that they made before, it was like But let's see.
I got to play it last night. It's a tech demo. It's cool. I thought what they're trying to show off with the Unreal Engine 5, it switched from like a real Keanu Reeves to like the graphical Keanu Reeves, and you could barely tell. Like
that's rad.
Whatever facial animation shit they got going on now looks really good. And then they let you like explore an open world. They show you that they have a lot of things figured out.
Yeah, saying that it looks pretty good, I think is a major disservice. It looks fucking unreal, no pun intended. It looks ridiculous.
Well, it looks good on your TV now because, remember, we're just lower class citizens on this side. So.
I looked at it on YouTube and I looked at it through... I think I looked at it through SharePlay last night when Doe was playing.
Damn, but that doesn't do it justice. SharePlay doesn't do it justice.
It did enough justice. It looked incredible.
What is your number two you're excited about, Tony?
I don't play the game. I even have a discuss for it. But the Halo TV series, I'm very interested in watching that.
It looked good as hell. His costume looked so fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
His costume looked just spot on.
Yeah.
Granted, cosplayers have been doing that shit for years, so maybe I shouldn't be that surprised that like a major, producer of television was able to do it. But
yeah,
was there some drama with Master Chief or something like that?
I haven't heard of any.
For some reason, in the back of my mind, I just remember something from like a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago, with like Master Chief being black or something like that, and people were pissed off.
Did they ever even show his face though? I didn't think they even showed his face in any of the games.
Maybe I'm making this up, and maybe I'm mixing two different stories.
Maybe they changed one of the characters, or maybe Cortana's black or something, and people are upset about that. Who knows? It's the internet. They get upset about all kinds of stupid nonsense. They got mad at us for having brown people content. So,
oh yeah, that was one thing when I was playing. When I was playing Halo 1, I was surprised to see Cortana. I was like, is this where they got the fucking Windows fucking AI chick like annoying me and shit? I thought that was cool that Microsoft went that hard that they went and grabbed a Halo character and made it like the fucking AI for the operating system. I thought that was cool.
Yep. Who wants to go next?
Go do it. What was something, I guess, reveal wise that you were excited about?
Super excited for Alan Wake.
I thought you were going to be.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Hey, how is it Alan Wake 2? Isn't American Nightmare Alan Wake 2?
I've never even played American Nightmare. I just played the
okay.
first game. Yeah, but apparently that shit is just like a DLC spinoff. It's not like a official game. It's like some arcadey. It's not like an actual game. I'm not even sure. They had more content, so they put it out more or less.
Did you notice the setting of Alan Wake 2?
No, I didn't. It looked like Bright Falls. It looked like the place.
It looked like New York City to me.
Well, he does spend his time in the city. He was going to Bright Falls for a retreat.
Yeah, to try to write or something.
Yeah, he had writer's block.
I'm thinking they're gonna combine the Alan Wake universe with the Control universe. I think they're gonna make it like one.
Is it the same? Is it the same studio?
Yes.
Yeah. It's Remedy, the same people that made Max Payne back in the day too.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
They have a writing style. They have a narrative style that I'm very drawn to. Like, I was able to finish that game twice, one on the regular mode and then one on the nightmare mode. Like it was nothing. I kind of really enjoy the way they drive their narrative through a game. For me, it worked.
Even gameplay wise, they have some DNA that screams like Remedy. Like my cousin, right? My cousin he doesn't play a lot of video games. He does not follow games at all. Like right now, he's just like a Call of Duty. Like he's just playing Call of Duty. Like that's it, right? Mm-hmm. One day he comes over to my house and I'm playing Control. Huh? My cousin.
Okay. I thought you said B. I'm like, sorry. Go ahead.
Tony wants to decipher all the names of who's who. It's not important for the story.
My bad, bro.
Just carry on. He comes over to my house. He's watching me play Control. He looks at it for like 5 seconds and he goes, "This reminds me of Max Payne." Damn. And I'm like, that's so fucking weird. Like, cause he does not know that it's the same studio. And I'm asking him like, wait, what about this? Cause they don't really play the same. They don't look the same. The setting ain't like, I'm like, what the fuck is this that reminds you about Max Payne? But he's just like, I don't know. There's just something about the way that the game looks and plays like that. So that like, there's something there. You know what I mean? That it's someone that's not even like in tune with games. You know, he played a lot back in the day and not so much now. But I don't know. I thought that was cool. So I'm actually not a fan of Alan Wake 1 whatsoever. But I'm excited for part 2. And maybe it'll make me go back and play through part 1.
I just need them to freshen up the repetitiveness a little bit. That's what killed it for me. I was actually enjoying the story, but that every fight is shine light, hit them, shine light, shoot them. Like it's the same mechanic for everything. Maybe it mixes up later on in the game. Maybe I didn't give it long enough.
I think I saw Doughboy play. No, I saw Jesus playing it. I was like, what the fuck is going on? It was you? It was me. Oh, okay. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah.
I like the story though. It gives me like a Stephen King novel vibes.
Like Twin Peaks, like that spooky kind of like what's going on? Are people who they say they are? Like,
yeah,
awesome.
that feeling that something's just slightly askew or something.
Yes. Yeah. So that's mine.
Y'all already know what I'm most excited about.
What is it?
Oh God, is it Tiny Tina? Come
it's
on,
Tiny
man.
Tina. It's Tiny Tina, dude. The gameplay looks so good. We got Ashly Burch being all like awesome on stage with Will Arnett playing the dragon. That was Will Arnett, right? I think it was Will Arnett. I don't know. I like their banter. I thought that the extra footage they've showed in the game was cool.
It looks so good.
You're gonna play new characters. I guess they're gonna be the characters you've played as, playing new characters in the game or whatever. But yeah, it looked cool. Stoked for it. I always take more Borderlands, dude, or Wonderlands, I guess now.
Oh man, but I mean, like of unique reveals, like premieres. Like, what? There wasn't anything else. Because like I know, yeah.
Okay. I've got
Tiny Tina wasn't even in my head because I'm like, there's no fucking way he's been hyped for Tiny Tina forever.
I got two then. I guess I have two that kind of like sparked a little bit of an interest. I can't tell what the hell the game's about, but Somerville looked really damn cool. The art in it, the style of it, like it just looked really damn cool.
Somerville, I don't remember it.
It looked like it was like a side scrolly. It was just very pretty. It looked cool. The other one, I'm worried I'm going to get my hopes up that it's going to be a better game than it actually is. But Nightingale looked interesting.
What is Nightingale about?
It looks like it's going to be a co-op party-based like adventure game where you go through portals, and each portal you go through is like an entirely new world, and you adventure and you're trying to survive and whatnot. It looked like there might be some kind of base building aspect of it. Like it looked like a very full game, especially to play with like a group of people.
Yeah, I'm looking at these games. I saw one that caught my eye, Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders is really like the one game that kind of caught my eye. It's a PvE it's a studio founded by former DICE and Battlefield developers. Mm-hmm. It's like I guess horde mode. I'm not sure what you would like. I don't know if it's like a horde mode game or a game you play with your friends, but it looked decent.
Yeah, I think PvE describes like what you're going for. Yeah, I just looked up Somerville real quick. I do remember now that it does look really cool. It reminds me of what's the fucking game? Inside, Limbo, and also like I don't know if you guys remember Another World.
Yes, I got
Out of This World.
It's one of the two. I forget which one it is, but it had big vibes of that, especially when he was like running from that monster and like he dove. Yeah.
Yeah, I played that game a shitload on the SNES, and I could not get past like the fucking beginning pretty much. But the game was so cool.
That game was basically a slightly easier. What is that game? Dragon's Lair.
It's like Prince of Persia too. Those games are hard.
The game was super hard, man.
Yeah, no. But for me. So you guys took some of the announcements that I was hyped for. There was one in particular that I was like, it just looked cool. I'm excited. I'm gonna pick it up for sure. It was Tunic. It just looked like a cutesy little Zelda game. It's literally a fucking Zelda clone.
Is that the one with the little girl in like the red dress running around?
I thought it was a fox. My memory is all
isn't it? Isn't no? She fucks with a fox. Like I think it's a pet or something, right?
I don't know. I was thinking about the one where the girl like transforms into an animal and like she's like sailing around on a boat. I thought that was the one you're talking about, but I could not remember the name of that one.
No. This is like, it just looks straight up like a Link to the Past, but with more like 3D looking art.
Gotcha.
Don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you it's gonna be good. I'm pretty sure. But I don't know that, and there was the Star Wars game that I don't even know what kind of game it's gonna be. Like they didn't show that much, did they?
I think it's a Telltale game.
It's the High Republic era.
I hope not.
Oh wait, no, the Star Wars game. Yeah, actually, that one is by Quantic. So it's going to be like hard,
like a Telltale game.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh man, all right, that's disappointing.
Once I saw the developer, I got so much less hype for it. I thought you were going to say Dune. I thought you were going to.
Well, that was my other one too, but I don't like RTS games, so that's why I'm not hyped for it. But yeah, both Dune and Star Wars were big. I forgot that Star Wars was a Quantic Dreams game.
I was only half paying attention. I thought you said Star Trek because that Star Trek one is definitely a Telltale's game.
No, I might have said Star Trek. Who knows? But Star Wars and Dune. Both of those games piqued my interest big time. And then as more got revealed about the games, I was like, oh, I don't know. I mean, Dune as an RTS or strategy game, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah. It's like a big political fuckery where everybody's playing it. It's a board game. Like you can make a crazy board game out of this, right? That's probably what they're going for.
There's no way that Crusader Kings 3 doesn't have a Dune mod, right? Like there's got to be a Dune mod for Crusader Kings.
It has to be. There's the Game of Thrones mod. That people play the shit out of that.
That sounds rad. I need to install that.
I know
that game is tough.
I'm surprised, Doughboy, you ain't come out with the Persona 4 love.
Right?
That's a fighting game. It's not the normal Persona, right?
Oh, I don't know. I never played Persona.
I haven't seen that on any of the lists.
Yeah, there's a Persona fighting game coming out. It does look cool, actually.
Persona 4 Arena. Ultimax, I think it's.
Why is there a chick in Persona that has her entire body is a gun?
That's fire. She's ready to blow you up.
Throw that in the general text. I want to see what this game is.
I can do that here in a bit. Yeah,
how big are the titties on that gun? Okay, I need to know the girth, the width.
High.
She did a pose like this, and her entire body was like behind her was this revolver the size of her entire body. It was cool.
What I'm talking about.
That's
I forgot about Alan Wake, but I thought Doey was gonna say Hellblade 2.
Oh, that did look good. Although I think it's a prequel.
It is?
That's what the rumor mill was saying. They're saying that it's a prequel. It's going to show you how Senua got to the point that she was at in Senua's Revenge, which is a damn good game. One of my favorite games, dude.
I've never played it.
Oh, it was so good. She has some kind of mental condition or something. I forget if it's like dementia or like.
I thought it said she was like bipolar or schizo or.
I think it might be schizophrenia. Yeah, I think it's schizophrenia. So like you're supposed to play the game with like either a really good sound system or like headphones on. So I played it with headphones on because I don't have like a 7.1 or anything like that. And as you're playing the game, like you'll hear voices whispering in your ear. And sometimes they'll mock you. Sometimes they'll be cheering you on while you're fighting. And they're all like, it's crazy. It's so cool the way that they like presented that.
It's another PlayStation exclusive type shit, right? Where they got the headphone, the 3D audio fucking working on it and shit.
Be cool.
Yeah, for sure. Another game that got revealed, I played through A Plague's Tale earlier this year, maybe 5 months ago or something like that. And yeah, they revealed A Plague's Tale 2. And I mean, it looked like A Plague's Tale.
But
those games
good?
are cool. Yeah, they're really good. They're
okay.
They play like did you ever play like Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons?
Mm-hmm.
It feels like that. But they're like these puzzle-oriented, story-driven games. To me, they're a step above the walking simulator type games of like, I don't know, all them fucking games you just talk and walk.
Some of those are good, man. Dear Esther,
Yeah,
I swear to God, Dear Esther is one of the best games of all time.
Soma.
Yeah.
I never played Soma. Is it good?
Soma's good. I love it. I stand by it.
I like.
So great.
I love Gone Home. But
Gone Home
by
was
the
good.
Same but the same dev as Soma.
I went in blind to Gone Home. I didn't read anything about the game. And I spent the first like 30, 40 minutes of that game thinking it was a scary game.
Yeah.
Like I just kept waiting for some shit to happen.
I explored the house in pure terror. Like I was like waiting for the jump scares. There were even moments that they made that were like creepy. Mm-hmm. Like they intended for it to kind of give a creepy vibe, but it was that much more scarier because I didn't know if it was scary or not. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised you guys didn't fucking got hyped for the Texas Chainsaw game that's coming out. You guys were all big fans.
It looks
of the
like
movie.
Dead by Daylight.
Was there a trailer for that at the Game Awards? I missed parts of it when I was like getting drinks or like going to the bathroom and things like that.
Yeah, there was a Texas Chainsaw game. It looked like Dead by Daylight. I'm not super interested in that.
I want to enjoy Dead by Daylight more than I do, but I'm so bad at that game that I can't get into it. I miss every skill check.
What did you guys?
Every single one.
What did you guys think about Ark Riders? Or
Ark
Raiders?
I just said it. It looks good. It looks like a PvE game that we all could play. It looks like the Division.
Because
the Division 2,
studios,
but in space.
Yeah, the studio was founded by former DICE and Battlefield developers. So I don't know.
It's like he didn't hear anything though he said.
Yeah,
I am so curious about this Sonic open world game that they gave that vague look at. There's no way it's going to be good, right? Because like anytime they try to do 3D Sonic, it just hasn't worked.
Dude, they got
Sonic Generations.
It's like they're trying to do a Crash Bandicoot 3D open world. That's just
dude. I want to believe it's going to be good though. I will tell you what is going to be good though.
That Rumbleverse,
Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the movie.
Oh, yeah, I'm waiting for that.
First one was pretty good.
The first one was better than it should have been, dude. I thought it was going to be total garbage, and it was honestly good, pretty endearing. Fucking Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik, so good.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that he'll play that position. Well, yeah, I would have because the man's a fucking great actor. Multiple roles.
Did y'all see that crazy ass video that he sent?
Oh,
What the fuck was he
audition.
saying?
I couldn't understand what the hell he was saying.
I guess his grandfather has a strange accent, but he was like, "You don't walk past the home." I was like, "What?" He's like, "You don't walk past the." Yeah, that was strange.
What about
That guy's a strange guy.
I never ever played it, but I know Dolby has. I don't know if Pucho or Mateo, you guys played it. Cuphead. I always wanted to give it a try.
Cuphead is hard. It's gorgeous though. It is one of the prettiest games I've ever played because they did like the old school animation style where they like hand drew like every frame and
That's crazy. I always wanted to give it a try. I don't know if it's a side scroller, isn't it?
it's a side scroller, kind of like bullet hell action platformer. It's tough.
I wanted to like it, but it's too hard. I was like, this is not that fun to be this hard. But it's like you keep dying and you learn the bullet patterns like most bullet hell games and stuff like that. I guess that's cool, but I don't know. I feel like just wasn't for me.
I beat 3 bosses in that game and I felt so accomplished.
Damn, that hard, huh?
I'm not great at those games in general, so like I felt pretty accomplished. I mean, I've never even made it past the first stage in Contra, so I'm not good at those kind of games.
Also, what is this whole? I hear there's gonna be a new PUBG coming out, or they're just releasing a version of it or something like that for this year coming up.
I couldn't figure out what the hell that trailer was about.
It's free to play.
Yeah, they're making it free to play, but there's also some kind of event with something else, and I have no idea, dude.
I like how they're trying to trying to make Among Us VR now, just to like keep it going. But I don't really know how many people can still play that. I know it was hot when they first came out; everybody had it, but
A lot of streamers are playing it now because there's mods that you can put into it. So they put in mods where everyone has their own role. Like I don't know if you guys ever played like any like social deduction games like Werewolf or anything like that. Basically, everyone's got secret roles, right? It's kind of the concept that Among Us is based off of.
It's awesome.
But they also have special roles. So like if for the Among Us one, like one person is like an arsonist and they're trying to like kill everyone or some shit like that. One person's a medic, so they can pop up a shield that protects everyone in the room that they're in or something like that. So yeah, there's still a lot of people playing it, especially streamers. Lots of streamers play it.
Yeah, and I don't think it ever came out on consoles. So I think that's another aspect to it.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Good.
So how'd you guys feel about this game? It looked pretty interesting. It's called Arc Raiders. I heard it's made by some former DICE and Battlefield devs. You know?
Yeah, I don't know too
cool.
much about it. No, I was gonna tell you right now. I thought you was honestly gonna say Forspoken. I don't know how to feel about it.
They've already revealed that game a few times. I don't know. It looks weird. It looks like it could be good. It looks interesting. The writing does not look for me. Like it looks like, I don't know. There's like a comedic aspect to it that I'm already not gonna enjoy. But I could dig the futuristic person stuck in like a medieval setting or some past setting or whatever.
This little peek of footage actually was better than the first peek of footage. It actually sparked my interest definitely more than that first little tiny bit that we got. What about that new Horizon Forbidden West footage?
I didn't see that.
The first game was so good, dude. Like I'm pretty excited for the new one.
The first game was good. I think I needed only 2 more levels to beat, and I would have finished it. But I just stopped playing it, and I never went back to even continue to finish it. Like, and then I'm not even hyped for the second one, even though it was a beautiful game. But I'm just not hyped for it.
I'm pretty stoked for that. I think that's gonna be good.
That's gonna be incredible.
I'd be surprised if they fuck it up. I can't decide if I like the idea of that Steel Rising game or not. I can't tell if I'm excited for it or not because I can't tell exactly what the hell it's gonna be like.
What's that Steel Rising? What's that?
It's like, let's see, the way that Kotaku is describing it is what if the French Revolution but with robots, and it's got like it's got a bunch of like clockwork robots, and
awesome.
You're trying to overthrow the nobles that like control you or something. I guess I don't know. They haven't revealed a lot of the plot points.
The developers of Silent Hill are some of the developers from former Silent Hill games. They're coming out with this game called Slitterhead.
Slitterhead.
Slitter.
Yeah, Slitterhead. There you go. Yeah, and it looks pretty good. It looks scary, like the Korean film Scary.
I'm a little disappointed that all the monsters look the same. I want some unique looking monsters. I want everything to be a new kind of creature. But maybe that's just the bit that they've worked on so far. Maybe I'm judging it ahead of time.
It reminds me of like a skeleton version of the Slender Man. That's what it reminds me. I don't know why. That's what I get the vibes from. And also, this whole Lord of the Rings game.
Oh, that looks good.
I don't know how to feel about it. Like,
dude, Shadows of War, but with you play Gollum and it's more stealth based. I'm down. I think that's gonna be fun as hell.
Yeah, the way you should feel is good. It's gonna be a unique-ish game. It's gonna be interesting setting. You know?
I'm more excited for Harry Potter.
Yeah, I am way more excited for Harry Potter because I feel like the Harry Potter games we got on the PS1 were cool for its time, but they weren't very good. They were pretty terrible.
That whole flying in the air with the broomstick was the worst, glitchiest shit ever, bro.
Tony, everything has to start somewhere. Imagine if they have given up after the first Grand Theft Auto game when it was top down and you could barely control your person and barely make the car go where you want it to go.
Yeah, right, nigga. That shit was fire. You smack a bitch right out of the fucking car. That's, man. I knew Grand Theft Auto was going to blow up the moment I laid my eyes on the game when I was like yee high.
I don't think you could even tell the gender of who you were pulling out of cars in that first Grand Theft Auto.
I wasn't
think it was
saying
just a little circle.
I wasn't saying bitch as a female or anything. I was just saying a bitch dude, a bitch chick, whoever getting pulled out of the car like a bitch. And I'm taking it. That's it.
I'm disappointed that the Zaibatsus never came back. Wasn't that the name of the gang in Grand Theft Auto 1? One of the gangs was like the Zaibatsus or something like that.
I don't remember.
How come they haven't made an appearance in GTA?
I played those games very briefly, like in the late 90s.
I don't remember Zybot.
I just remember the case had like a big British flag on it.
Oh, that you played the second one then?
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the special one. That one had cool cars though. That one had super cool little roadsters that you could drive around in.
Yeah, I just remember getting a lot of missions from payphones, driving around killing shit.
That
remember
like
fire. Trying to find the ice cream truck, trying to find the limousine, just like stupid shit like that.
What game I wish they can probably bring back? I don't know. I was a big fan of it, man. Driver. You guys ever played that back in the day?
Oh man, there's one that got delisted. It was for the PS3, Xbox 360. Driver Los Angeles or something like that. You're what happened?
Jesus.
I'm gonna take a shot for that. Definitely.
Is that the one where you play? Is that the one where you play as Vin Diesel?
No.
Isn't there a driver game where you play as Vin Diesel? Am I making shit up?
I'm not too sure.
That's probably another trash.
You're talking about the one where you could keep fucking
Wheelman
over other cars.
Cars, yeah.
I'm thinking of Wheelman. That game is basically Driver though. I watched some people play that, and they spent the entirety of the game just like crouched on the side of the car, waiting to jump to the next vehicle.
They destroyed that game. Like Driver was so good on its own.
That game is good.
Yeah, bro. My favorite part was tailing. I used to love tailing. I used to love to get close as I can and just follow them, bro. Shouts to that. Shouts to the original motherfuckers with Driver, bro. Y'all motherfuckers. Salute. Always looking for sponsors, by the way.
Apparently the Zaibatsu Corporation was very briefly mentioned in GTA 3.
Sorry for the quiet. We just all took a shot. But
I mean, it wasn't quiet because you didn't mute yourself, so I heard your cup and the ice. Just let you know.
That's because we're bringing you guys the best ASMR content we can.
You know what? I'm about to start my own ASMR shit. Like, I'm about to just start chewing on the most anything that the people want to do. I'm gonna do it live. I'm gonna be like, yo, this is live. Fucking, I'm chewing on shit. Let me know what you want me to chew on. As long as it's food, nothing fucking crazy.
Tony's becoming a cam girl, is what he's saying.
I ain't start my own OnlyFans.
Because this first topic went long.
Second topic.
Split it in two. Could you give us a shameless plug, my friend?
I am. I was going to do it before we move on to the third topic.
Well, just do it. You don't have to say what you were going to do. Just do it.
For all the listeners, if you're coming back, or if you new to the pod or don't know, just came under a rock like Patrick from SpongeBob, we are the One Up Podcast. We're on all social media platforms: IG, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, fucking YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, notify yourself to these hot live videos, hot and ready. Hot. Pucho hates it when I do it, but I love it. And also, for the audio listeners, we're on Spotify. Are we on Pandora yet?
No, just don't bring it up.
All right, my bad. We're not.
Stop it. Pandora's a fucking dream.
Stop opening up that Pandora's box.
Yeah, don't do it.
We're on Spotify, Apple Music, pretty much everything besides. We're not even going to say the word no more. But we're out there. Like, share it, please. That helps us bring more content to you guys by just sharing with your friends and playing it and liking it. And to the people out there in the UK that are still bumping us, shots to y'all, bro. Y'all boys are holding it down on that side for real. I'm going to take a shot for y'all, but y'all definitely holding it down. Appreciate y'all. And also, don't be afraid to comment on the videos. Comment. Tell us what you like. Tell us if you like Doughboy's hat. Tell us if you like Pucho's shiny ass head. Tell us if you think Mateo look like he's 6'4", but he's really 2'3". You know what I mean? Tell me if I'm the best CEO you ever seen in the building. Just let me know. Let me know.
You as a hobbit.
Damn. He couldn't even make me shorter than like the shortest person in the world, so I could at least have like a Guinness World Record entry or something.
You're just like right there. But yeah, we're on all platforms. Hit the button, like us, subscribe to our YouTube channel. More things to come for the next year. Trust me, y'all gonna love it. It's gonna be fire.
Yeah, I have heard that some people are afraid to comment. You know
What?
They're just like sending secret info. You know, they're just like sliding notes to people. You know, just put your opinions out there. I want to hear them. You know, I want to respond to them. I'm interested in having conversations with you guys too. You know,
I just figured out something I can do today through our Facebook integration. I don't have Instagram, as we've discussed a couple of times, but I figured out that I can respond to Instagram comments through the Facebook integration that we have set up with it.
Yeah.
So some of you anti-vaxxers that commented on our short got some new comments going on that video.
Damn, we're back to the anti-vaxxers. That's insane, bro. Let the people live, man.
no, they're trying to kill people, Tony. We're trying to let people live.